Attorneys call it the Wild West, and it can be dangerous. It surrounds marijuana, rental properties, and homeowners associations. In Colorado Springs alone, there are dozens of HOAs, and many are calling attorneys asking what they can and can't do when it comes to restricting pot. But do restrictions infringe on your rights? I'm getting the answer in our continuing coverage of cannabis in Colorado. We've seen the shocking video from Denver to Colorado Springs to Pueblo, hash oil explosions, many happening in rental properties. Add to that dozens of illegal marijuana grows.
And how dangerous is this?
I would say it's very dangerous.
Dave Vaughn is the regional building director in Pueblo. He says altered electrical systems are the biggest hazard his building inspectors found at more than a dozen homes where illegal pot grows were happening.
So when you get there, you find electrical wiring running every which direction, fused way above normal power, over double, lots of times triple the amount.
That's what happened here. Deputies say an illegal grow caused an electrical transformer to spark, which caused this grass fire threatening several homes. Firefighters were able to stop it before it caused too much damage.
So they're just they're jerry-rigging everything straight out of the box.
Without any knowledge of being an electrician.
He says homeowners who rented out property where illegal grows were found are spending at least a couple $1,000s each on electrical repairs.
Yeah, so that's a big problem.
Attorney Jonah Hunt wrote Marijuana in HOAs. He's one of just a handful of people in the country who know the marijuana and HOA issue inside and out.
We predicted that there would be a larger concern for condominium and townhome communities, but surprisingly, we've seen single-family communities that want to restrict and have restricted, be a covenant or a rule.
His firm recommends HOAs first know what the community wants before limiting marijuana. But with it legal in our state, can they really do that?
People would say it's my right. It's legal. I can do this now.
Right. So associations can restrict the growing or even the use of marijuana, typically via covenant or enactment of a rule. And that is a common misconception that associations cannot do that.
He says there are some lawsuits currently filed in Colorado courts that will bring more clarification. As for renters, if you're renting a home, make sure you put it in your lease that you can come in for random checks. Something Pueblo Regional Building says a lot of landlords are now wishing they did.
You need to exercise your right to enter your building by your lease so that you can see if they're doing something like this in your home.
And in Colorado, the law leans toward landlords over renters. The thinking is if you don't like the place and the rules, move out. But when it comes to HOAs, it gets a little more complicated, and the courts will most likely help define the legal lines. We've posted a link to Hunt's article, Marijuana in HOAs, over at KRDO.com.